Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to go over the breakout retest strategy for Euro USD. Now I'm going to try and simplify this to best way possible. I've been getting some messages that a lot of you guys or some of you guys are struggling to draw these zones. Now the best way to draw zones, guys, is you always, let's just start as an example. If I was on the 1 hour time frame, right, and you don't know what levels to draw. Now this is for Euro USD. A lot of people trade Euro USD. You always consult with the bigger time frames. So as you can see on the 4 hour time frame, which is a respected time frame because most of the time the positions do hold. If you look at this, wick rejections here, support, wick rejection here, we got this support here. And remember when I said, if I just go back to, I don't know if you checked out the previous videos, but example, if we look at this equal low here created by this tweezer pattern, not the best tweezer pattern, but the previous candle loses value because the equal low, right, is same, right, it stops. If I get this one line, if I just draw this and if I do this, right, look at this, price does not close below this line. If I draw it like example orange, I don't know if you can see that properly, or if I just zoom in better for you guys for 1 minute, let's just draw it red, right, look, price just had a wicks below, didn't close. So this candle here loses value. Now you might be thinking, well, the same thing happens here, right? If I show you the same thing happens here and the same thing happens there, example, it happens here, well, look, loses value, price moves back up. But I want to tell you something else as well. Look, here happens here as well. If I just do this, right, previous candle loses value, now price starts coming down. Now here, when it happens here, look, previous candle doesn't lose value, it carries on going up. Now I'll tell you why that happens. First of all, if you look where this pattern formed, it formed at a 4 hour zone, so this has value, right? So once price did come up, but then what happens next? Look at this. If I just show you, and you gotta backtest these things, you know what I mean? Like, look, there's wick rejections here, the wick rejection here, but this one here. But remember, we were in a downtrend now, so we know that price is going to be coming down. Now we only focus on this equal highs if, example, if we're in an uptrend. When we're in a downtrend, we focus on these highs, well, equal highs then. Now notice when I make videos, guys, this line starts to lag, but the one I'm trying to draw, can't, pick one of these, is this one here, right? When you get this, now the previous, if I just draw this a different color so you can see it better, let's draw the blues for downtrends, this for uptrends, right? So look, price is bullish, right? Then we look at that, resistance, equal thingy, equal low. Remember I said you look at this on an uptrend, so price come down, you look, remember 50% retracement always, take the entry from here, and if you were to take an entry from there, so I like to have it around 12 pips. There you go, that's the new support. This is what I give you a nice, look at this, guys, 1 to 10, almost 1 to 11. Now we're on a downtrend, right? So remember, this now also becomes resistance. Why? Look at this, equal high at the top, equal, if I just delete this, you can see better. Look at this, guys, resistance here, resistance here. Now you probably think, look, we don't take a sell, we don't take a sell from here. Why don't we? Oh well, if there's an equal high here or there's an equal high here, why don't we take a sell then? No, we're not in a downtrend, we're in an uptrend. Price, the way we know we're in a downtrend is if a lot of, look at this, resistance breaks through on a 4 hour time frame, strong candle. It's a strong candle as well, hardly any wick at the bottom, hardly any rejection, and all these rejections here breaks through. So this support's broken and this support's broken, right? So probably you can think, price just retracing to create new, higher highs and higher lows, but this entry, this would have been enough confluence for me because in a 4 hour time frame, look at this shooting star here on a bearish, like this market just really pushing, sellers are in control. We could have just taken if again go on 12 pips and taken a entry from here, just to, the major support level. That would have given a loan 1 to 6, phase 2 passed. So on my phase 2 50k account, I would have taken this trade, I would have passed phase 2 in one trade, and let's see how much time that would have taken. Obviously with funding pips, what's happening with them right now, they're just integrating all the new platforms. So once they've done that, then I'll just get back to, you know, trading my 50k account. Okay, this, how long will this take? 3 days. This has been a 3-day move. Well, 3 days, less than a week to pass phase 2. Pass phase 2 in 3 days, not bad at all. Okay, now that was obviously just to speak over the the whole video is supposed to be about zones, but I hope you just got some value, and if you did, just hit that like and subscribe. Okay, 4-hour zones, right? This is for Euro USD. I thought I was on GJ for a second. Okay, Euro USD. Now when you get these levels, look at this on the, remember you consult with the bigger time frame. So let's do a playback here. Let me just move this out of the way. Okay, playback button was hiding there. Now you're gonna think, okay, you know, break, retest, but it's not falling, and then it comes back up, and then it comes back down, and then it comes back up. Markets are choppy, you know, hardly any, you know, my eyes volume. Well, it's a bigger time frame. On the small time frame there are trends within trends, so that's a different story. Okay, so what do you do for this now? Now I'll tell you. Look at this. Okay, look at this, guys. Equal low, equal high, equal low, equal high, right? Look at all these prices consolidating and ranging. So that means there's a tug of war going on between the banks. So the best thing what to do is, if just wait this out. How do you wait it out? You draw. Okay, lagging again. Now I'm just gonna duplicate this. You just wait for a breakout, right? Now what kind of a breakout? No, I'll tell you. When you get wicks like here, these are not breakouts, these are fake outs. So you wanna, on the small time frames, they're gonna be fake outs, right? Or you can say price came down to retest this support here. This candle here is the breakout. So what you could have done is wait for that candle to close, taking a 12 pip, and you could have at least got maybe almost a 1 to 2 if you know, quick capitalize. Now you're not going to look for a buy as well. Guess why? Look at this, guys. Why are you looking for a buy if the market's been tanking? You know that, have you ever heard of buy low, sell high? Rubbish. That's what it is. When market is falling, you only look for sells. When it's like a downtrend, look, it's just falling. When price comes back up here or here, I'm looking for sells only sells, nothing else. If I do this, you know, price, remember I'm only looking for sells, right? So price came down here, there's nothing that's giving me the indication I want to be taking a sell. I want to be taking a buy. Okay, you got these wick rejections on the 4-hour time frame, but these little volume candles are nothing compared to these large volume candles. So I don't want to be fighting this. You wait for price to come up here, you know, good opportunity. Let's go on a smaller time frame. Let's see what the small time frames present me, right? Go on a 1-hour time frame. Look at this, guys. Now what did I say? What do we see here? Look at this. Okay, let me draw it. Equal high. The previous candle loses value. Number 2, it's happened in a 4-hour respected key zone area. Wait for the retracement above this candle here. You let the candlestick form. And if you want to break it down even to, okay, if you want a better entry, break it down even more, right? Now look at this, guys. You could have taken the trade after this candle formed here on the small time frame. Why? If I turn on this indicator here, which I normally use, one is my sessions, one is the candlestick strength. Look at this for bearish. Look at this, guys. A 90% strength candle, bearish, shooting star, long wick rejection at the top, hardly, you know, the small wick at the bottom. Even look at this, guys, evening star formed here, and boom, just collapses. So price just keeps going through. Now obviously once price comes, you can just either wait it for a, you can just keep going. Now you're probably going to think, if you would have got to this level, this turning out to be a bit of a long video, it's okay, as long as you guys get value, that's all I care about. Look at this, guys, price equal low here. You see wicks at the bottom, that's okay, but it candles closed on this, so price went up from there. Now from this level it's come down, but what happens, right? Look at this, on when the candle closed, they closed below. That makes sense. Look, it closed below, so I'm not looking for another buy here. It's nothing like this has been created. Look, boom, straight through. So now I know, okay, this is sellers are in control. We break out, we come back to retest here, and look at this, guys. We come out to retest, that same candlestick pattern, equal. Look, wick rejection there, equal there, equal highs formed. Look at that again, you know, we break it down even more again, you know, So where would you take your entry from, right? Okay, just one moment. Where would you take your entry from? Okay, so we've got the breakouts here. Now we're waiting for price to come back up. This would be the, just one moment, if I can get a bigger, I don't trade USD, so let's see what better entry. Okay, we know this, look at this guys, equal low, equal low, equal low. Anything close to this, it would have been perfect. There you go, it matches with this one here. So look at this guys, an engulfing bearish candlestick pattern formed here, bigger than this bull candle. I would take my entry there. Wait for a little bit of retracement like we do, wick about 7.5 pips, and this would have given us, let's see how much it would have given, a nice 126. Not bad. Again, phase 2 would have been passed again. Yeah, a nice, 126. Now obviously look at this guys, 1 minute. Now obviously on the 1 hour time frame, this is looking like a breakout. Well, okay, let's see if that's a retest. Okay, sometimes I was actually thinking this might happen, because sometimes when you get a breakout, you think, oh, where would I have entered from? What's this? You zoom into a smaller time frame. Let's see if we would have got a retest on a smaller time frame. And look at this guys. Now I'm giving information here that you normally get in courses, right? But I'm not interested in courses and all that rubbish. Okay, now remember, retests are zones, right? Remember, look at this guys. Prices, resistance, breakout. Look at what this rejection is, and look at the wick rejection here. Prices and create this candle here, bullish candle, strong wick rejection. And we could have taken a buy from here. If I put this again at 12 pips, put this actually lower. You don't feel small. It's only Euro USD pairs are normally just 1 pip or 0 pip spread. So even if you have a low, but then obviously the commissions you have to be careful of. So let's see, if you would have held this position, you would have got a, let's see, a 127. A 127 guys. So that would be 1% away from passing phase 1. Okay, on the 4 hour time frame. Now remember guys, even if you see market's choppy, just stay out of it. If market was choppy here, just stay out of it. You want clean rejections. You can always go to a bigger time frame. And right now, the daily is not showing any. I think the 4 hours is the best one in my eyes. I normally use it a lot. So I hope this video was helpful guys, and you found some value, and take care, and I'm out.